You know, one of the biggest trading lessons I ever learned, if not the biggest trading lesson I ever had, was to understand that my individual stock trades don't operate in a vacuum. They're really mostly moving in line with what the big major indexes are doing, like the S&P and the Dow and the Nasdaq. Understanding what those guys are doing gives you a clue as to why your individual trades are acting the way they are. Your individual stock trades are like ships on the ocean of the major market indexes, so you need to know the tide and current of the market to successfully navigate your way to trading profits. Are we in a bull market or a bear market? What will happen to your trades this week? Don't get caught out and don't miss out. To understand the charts you're about to see, get your free video course and manual, plus many other free bonuses at stockgossipfilter.com. Now let's begin the show. So here we are looking at the usual start, the S&P 500 big picture here. And as we can see, the bullish picture continued. This is what I've been referring to as a fox market, which means it's transitioning into something. What remains to be seen according to my system. So anybody, I think, could look at this and think, well, that's obviously a bullish. This looks like a bullish situation. But the system that I've designed, and it's never been wrong in over 30 years, as long as I've been tracking it, is designed to protect me from whipsaws. Nothing goes up in a straight line like it has done for a while now. This needs to correct a little bit first. So what the system is actually doing is waiting for a 6-month uptrend to be established, shown by this moving average here, the 6 months on that red line there, which you can see is not quite there yet, but it's soon. So I'm still expecting a fairly decent and healthy correction between now and mid-September. So we haven't seen that yet, but this is a increasingly bullish picture. Let's have a look at the day-to-day chart. I said this week would be my prediction for this week ahead was bearish, and purely because, look, you know, this thing just has to cool off a little bit, calm down, and you know, it looks like that's actually what happened. But in actual reality, it started off the week, finished the week a little bit higher even. So week on week, you know, this was still a bullish picture. So I'm going to stick with the fox market for now. This is what we're in, a fox transitioning. Not ready to make the bull call just yet. In fact, when I make the bull call, it'll probably be at a time when people think, oh, I'm not so sure that it's so bullish. This is what the bull wants. The bull wants to take as few people along as possible for the ride. So he's going to shake off the weak hands soon. This week ahead, I'm going to go with a bearish call again. Gingerly bearish. I'm in a positive sense bearish because it just needs to come down. Everything else I'm looking at is also pointing to this market is just stretched. All the other indicators I look at, it just needs to come back a little bit. Volatility is still really low, and that in itself, you know, low volatility always corrects with some higher volatility. What's going in its favor though still is we're in a good lunar cycle. And everything else is joining in. From a big picture point of view, the Dow Jones and the transports, which were lagging, which is confirming the Dow Jones. And that's what you want. The Dow Jones and the Dow transports need to be aligned. And if anything, the Dow transports are just going crazy here. So very bullish picture, too bullish actually. So looking good, and I will speak to you next time. I appreciate you giving this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe or you could miss an important market call. Next up, a free webinar, how to read stock charts and trade stocks, so you'll know what I'm looking at each week and why, as well as be able to trade your own stocks. I'll speak to you next week.